You see this picture right here? This was the day they told us that, gentlemen, you're going for war. You're going to fight Boko Haram. You're going to the battlefield. That was one of the most scariest moments of my life. That was when I realized that, okay, it's about to happen. And I'll tell you something. Back then, a lot of Nigerians never believed Nigeria was at war. We're still at war. But back then, it was just in the northeast. A lot of people just say Boko Haram, they exist. But they never knew it was war. It was war in the sense that we were losing soldiers in every barrack. Before, if they paste name of soldiers that are going to the northeast, that was Zaman Lafia, they will give soldiers about 3 weeks or 2 weeks to prepare themselves. Tell your family, arrange your family, because there's a possibility you're not coming back. It was that bad. Boko Haram of then, maybe child's play. Those guys were brutal. They are there to unalive you in a brutal way. Soldiers were being unalive constantly in different barracks. Even as a barrack boy, in my barrack then where my father was serving, soldiers were being unalive. So the moment I heard that, gentlemen, you're going to the northeast, one sharp pain hit me for chest. I was like, it's about to happen. At this secondary school, they hear about Boko Haram. It's about to happen. So like I was saying before, they were given a time like a month or 3 weeks or 2 weeks to prepare. But then something started happening. If they demand for 100 soldiers from a unit and they give these 100 soldiers 3 weeks to prepare themselves, on the D-Day, maybe if you see like 85 soldiers on parade ground, 90 soldiers on parade ground, 70 soldiers on parade ground. Some don't say they need to do the work, don't carry their family, move for nights. Some don't even carry their properties, they don't carry their wife and children, disappear. They don't, that's the end. They've left the job. Because that time you going to fight Boko Haram, you might not, even if you come back alive, there's a possibility you might come back with one leg or one hand or a damaged figure. I said soldiers were being unalive. And don't get me wrong, soldiers were unalive in Boko Haram as well, but Boko Haram, they are not human beings. Their family don't disown them. They are not part of the society. Nobody will know. The only loss they will get was not for themselves, not for the society. But as a soldier, you being unalive, your family, your children, soldiers are the good guys, That's just how it is. Soldiers were being unalive. So the thing became the problem that if we give these soldiers 3 weeks to prepare, most of them, they escape. Like they leave the job because some soldiers, even if they want to go, the wives will make your wife then will make you say you don't leave the job. Soldiers were escaping. Real life. See, being a soldier starts from the mind. This is fire. Where you're going to right now, in a month's time, in 2 months, in a year, you might not come back. But you got to go. So the moment they told us that, gentlemen, you're going to the northeast, go and prepare. Now I'll tell you something. They stop telling soldiers. They stop giving soldiers, time to prepare. They fit tell you today, they go the next day. They fit tell you today in the morning, they go in the evening. Now what they did to us, right? We did different locations outside from our units. Then I was in Oyigbo. Now Oyigbo for River State. When they called my CSM, say I release this soldier and this soldier. Already they don't pile up names already. So they'll call your location, say release this soldier, make him carry a load, come back. They never said anything. And it's a normal thing. Sometimes if you do location, if you create another location, they'll bring one soldier from here, one soldier from here, one soldier from here. Now they go find themselves for different locations. So we never thought something was happening. But we had a rumor. Soldiers don't hear rumor say them bring soldiers from Maiduguri come. Soldiers we don't fight Boko Haram since 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. Those old soldiers that then start the fight. We heard that some of them They came to our unit. There were about 200. They came to our unit. So we hear say soldiers day, but we never knew that those soldiers, they come make we exchange. Like they came to exchange with us. As them come, we go. Then they parade ground, no accommodation, nothing. They just carry them come. So when we came to the parade ground, we saw them. That was the first scary moment, because they were looking damaged. You don't see where soldier, they fear soldier. I'm not talking about military police. I'm talking about, you see your fellow soldier, you know this person has been through hell. By looking at them, you know this is not a normal human being anymore. I said, our commanding officer came to the parade ground. These soldiers sit down for ground. They don't even stand up. They know they do the normal army work where they go see an officer, your body go they shake, because for bush, officers, they carry soldiers like this. But for units where they peaceful area, now you go see officers be like this. So these soldiers, they are no longer the regular types of soldiers. They've seen war. They've seen things. Some of them no get boots. Some of them wear one leg of shoe. One leg of canvas. Some of them no get uniform. Some wear singlets. See, I said back then that was the definition of Nigeria was at war. Nigerian army were fighting war. I said, if you see soldiers, you knowing that you're going to this place, now problem already. You'll be scared. See you enter, they call parade. These soldiers no going move and sit down. They say since we then come, they never give them food to eat. We'll be surprised, like, our fellow soldiers can't get mind, they talk like this. Talking to a lieutenant colonel. The lieutenant colonel, no, he understood that these soldiers are not normal at the moment. And any little thing, they collected their rifle. Because head they touch. Most of them overstayed. Those soldiers were not even from our units. They brought them from different units. Carry them come. Then we will go exchange with them. God of mercy. Don't even all come. Some still day we never come. This one so we first come like 200. I be 100 and something or 200 like that. Bro. So they give them food. They had to differentiate, like separate us. Because why? Looking at them, we were demoralized already. See barrack women, children don't full parade ground. As you they come barrack, we don't see Tata. This army truck don't line up. That was when we realized that okay, now fight will they go me to go. God. It was a messy situation. So our operational officer, he came to where they keep all of us. He was, trying to ginger our morale. But morale they low already. So they said, okay, gentlemen, because barracks don't hear say soldiers they go fight Boko Haram. Then Boko Haram they hot. It is hot. I said they unalive 32 senior NCOs from my unit. Barrack women protest for inside barrack. We're black. They unalive our senior NCO 32 in one day. The girl I was dating then, her father was among. So it was a bad time. See women, they cry. Children, they cry. They say, gentlemen, the only way for you to ginger your family and ginger yourself is for you to sing morale around the barrack to show that you guys are gallant and you are ready. Soldier and soldier at the end of the day, we started shouting, well, yo, let's go, hee-hoo, let's go. All of us form up in three, started jogging. So there was this cameraman they call OneTime. So he captured the moments because when I go meet up for this picture, he said the reason why he start snapping because he knows say all of us not go come back. So for those ones who will come back, anytime they come back, you can see this picture. They go know it snap us on his own. Share the picture for all of us, more see ourselves. In case anybody come back, make him look at this picture. Say okay now, and the number of us will go be this. So we started singing morale. They sing morale, they round barrack, they ginger, hey, jeje, we they go, jeje, we they go, jeje. I was scared. I was confused. They said, would they go the next day? I get one boy. Then, Haggai, he was my boy, though he's late now. He later became a soldier. He joined army later. My boy, and they helped me like, in brother, and the other brother was my classmates. The other brother and my classmates, sorry. So we'll be like neighbors. See in house, see my house here. So in younger brother, they stay with them, became my boy. A very good boy. They help me, they wash uniform, they help me iron uniform, they help me shine my boots, they you know, they help me go carry gear for gates. A guy. Then he later joined army, he was posted to Benin. Then he had an accident. On his way to work, he had an accident. And before that day, I'm sorry that I'm cutting this story. Before that day, before the day he had an accident, he posted on his WhatsApp, vibing to a song, saying that accident no go be the end of him. This life is just spiritual. He posted a video of him singing a song that accidents will not be the end of him. I replied that video. I said, bad guy. I just called him bad guy. He just replied, "Oh, guys, I'll still be your boy." The next morning, I see him pictures everywhere. He's gone. I check in WhatsApp status. He's still there. The same thing he was saying would not be the end of him was the same thing that by him the next day in less than how many hours. So I called him. I said, "Okay, bro, carry my laptop. We bilam." I had this laptop then. I will build the laptop to my elder brother. We build some of my clothes to my elder brother. I was confused at that moment. I was confused at that moment. Some soldiers now begin to carry paper, say, "Ogasa," and I get liver problem. What you go here now? Hospital there for Meduguri. This one will come Ogasa, they cough blood. Hospital there for Meduguri. Nobody want go. So we falling for parade ground. We were about 120 falling for parade ground. Guess what now happened? Our commanding officer just came. That they need more soldiers. My God, they need more soldiers. When I realized it was serious, was when the commanding officer CEO went to Quarter Guard. Now in every unit, Quarter Guard elements are like one of the most important part of the barrack. Those ones who know how to do Quarter Guard. Those guys are like untouchable in terms of operation. You don't touch them because they are always there. Quarter Guard elements. They are not to perform Quarter Guard. Commander look everywhere, said, where you go see soldiers from? Because some soldiers don't they call Godfather. Their Godfather now when are generals for army headquarters and other places, they call Lieutenant Colonel, don't put my boy, don't put this. So you need to find people who don't get Godfather. Commanding officer look Quarter Guard, say RSM. Anybody from that Quarter Guard don't go Meduguri before. RSM say no, say back all of them. As a Quarter Guard, see, for them to touch Quarter Guard, if you like, see, one of my friend shot his leg just because he no want go. Now him then put first for moto. I mean, don't care about your mental health. You know the job before you enter. Most people they feel like once you get injury, they'll drop you. Because it got to a point, even in Meduguri, doing attacks on soldiers, they fire themselves. Just so they will withdraw them from the battlefield. But once army don't notice, okay, this is a pattern. If you like fire yourself, they go treat you, go remain there. They go treat you, go remain there. So that my guy will fire himself. Now in them proof of front. Because he fire in leg. The carry and go hospital, walk on the leg, carry and come back. So he go continue treatment for Meduguri. Because they know what make we go do 2 days. That day, the next day was when we left. So at least they give us 1 day to prepare. So one more. We never even go. I'm in the court. Because number one, I'm a peaceful person. Come on. Talking about it now they sound funny. It wasn't funny then. Early morning around 5, 6, all of us on the parade ground already. Truck on day already. Those soldiers will come. No accommodation, no place to put them. So they just carry them, go different location, go keep them for different location, like that, without their rifle, because that time they never first analyze their brain, because they were not being normal. They fit see you as a senior man, they go pass you, I cannot consign them. the regimentation was not there. So that early morning, I saw barrack women, full women, they cry. They say, gentlemen, remember, you need to be strong for your family. Morale up. So I started singing morale, da 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 da. Moto started go, oh boy, to Jaji. Go do extra training for Jaji. Being a soldier is not easy. I'll keep saying this, that soldiers don't pay the supreme price for this country, and soldiers are not being appreciated enough. You will see say that during November, December, before should be election in January, they said during December, November, they're going to increase military army salary just to have army on their side. I promise you. You will see. Both police, so just to have them on their side, because they know say next year will be problem. The army the military is underappreciated. It pain me because so many soldiers don't go. I said the day we stepped in for Meduguri, if I get my way that day, I for run. I for run. The environment alone is bad. The weather situation is bad. Far from home, far from human beings. But you need to make yourself happy. You dey wake up, they see the same face every single day of your life. The same people. The only different face if you see na Boko Haram, that's when they come, or when you go find them or jam them by mistake. The living alone, it's aside the attack, the fight, the living condition it will mess with you. You will be depressed, especially if you go to the location where no network. Early in the morning, you can just sit down like this, they look, they blow whistle. The gist go tire you. You don't know nothing to want gist about again. The same person with the gist said, don't tire. See, you're more Kai. And it still happening until today. All this video I make hungry, they worry me, seriously. Hungry, they worry me. But Nigeria, they look the military less. Nigerians don't go understand. I don't go understand. Now the sacrifices of those soldiers we don't buy, now make Nigeria still stand like this, in as much as things bad, but now make Nigeria still stand. Nigeria stand because of the blood of those soldiers we buy fighting Boko Haram. No be anybody else. Nigerian military. We'll continue this talk.